Cheston told me I'd be giving a talk this week. My original plan was to have a speech that was only big words that only I knew. Because Coach Cheston and I have this competition to see who can use the most big words. It rhymed, and Coach Cheston, I kid you not, the last two lines were in Latin. But I realized that I would be the only person who would enjoy that. And so Coach Cheston ran off the hook. And part of why I was so nervous to give this talk is I didn't really know what to say because I don't know what team we're going to become yet. It's early in the season. We're better today than we were yesterday, and we're going to be better tomorrow than we are today. And so when I kept thinking about what I do know about this team, I kept thinking of this experience I had years before I met any of these players. Back when I was a younger man, I thought of myself as a bit of a tough guy. As you in my class know, I used to work as a bodyguard. My muscles were a little bit bigger, my belly was a little bit smaller, and I did what tough guys do sometimes. I joined the gym so that I could get in fights and not get in trouble. And I wasn't very good, but I was bigger than the guys who were good. One of my training partners was the California Mixed Martial Arts Amateur Champion. And so one week before, whenever he was preparing for a fight, I had to spar with him. And I'm not going to tell you his name because I don't want you to know how much bigger I was than he was. I weighed him by at least 100 pounds. And the first few rounds, I felt like a god amongst men. I felt like, well, how Coach Moss feels every day. If I wanted to knock him down, he got knocked down. If I wanted to pin him against the ropes, he got pinned against the ropes. And in between rounds, I heard him talking to his brother in the corner who was feeding him water. I said, yo, that dude almost knocked me out. And I thought, yeah, he knows what's up. But then I realized he was happy. He was excited. He was ready to be in the fight. He was glad that somebody was giving it to him because he was going to get up and get it right back. He knew what I didn't know, that I could knock him down 1,000 times. He would get up 1,001. He was a crazy person. And that reminds me of some of our players. DeAndre literally thinks he's Batman. He's crazy. Meredith talks to himself on the field. I've heard him. He's crazy. Divin, every game I've ever seen him play, he gets sawed in half, he gets up, he goes and finds his legs, and then he gets back in the huddle to call the next play. What's up, Tony? I'm going to leave you alone, Tony. Marcos. I've never seen somebody look so bored when they play football, like the game's too easy. This is a team full of weirdos and crazy kids who are going to get smashed in the mouth, get back up, and get it back, because we know what the Troy Trojans know, that they can knock us down 1,000, and we're going to get up 1,001. Let's go Eagles.